Okay, I'm here at Peacock Lane on New Year's Eve 2024. Let's take a look. We'll see how this action cam works. And you can see there's all the lane and all the lights. And we'll see what it looks at night. I'm not sure how well this will work, but let's see how we go. So yeah. And there's nothing going on in the apartments here. Okay. You can see there's some lights across the street. Let's look here. And there's people walking. There's some lights. Alright. And there is a peacock not lit up. So peacock on Peacock Lane not lit up. I'm surprised. And here are some Star Wars guys. Yoda, R2-D2, C-3PO, and Chewbacca. Okay. We'll keep going. And it's nighttime. It's a little bit of drizzle, but everything's lit up. So you can see what this looks like lit up. And here's the first kind of nativity scene over there. Okay. And 3 angels. And these are porcupines holding the joy up, and the North Pole penguin's not popping up. Usually pops up, kind of pop up. There's a penguin popping up with the North Pole, and an inflated thing of looks like doggies, and reindeer and snowman. And we'll take a look across the street here, just because this is part of the experience, is you get to see not just what you're walking by, but what's also across the street. And there's nice decorations there. Let's see what else we see. Okay. Here's reindeer and joy. And the O is a little nativity of Joseph, Mary, and the baby Jesus. And here's a view of the street, looking down the street. Well, let's go. Let's go up the street. Okay.
It's about like
this is something about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and the Griswold on the ladder. I don't remember that movie, so I don't remember much about it. But that's what that's about. And we're going to head up towards unicorns and go through these arches that you see. Hello. Here are all these unicorns. All lit up. And we'll go through this arch. Okay.
I like that. Like the house looks like it's really good.
And here's another nativity scene. Mary, Joseph, the three kings, a shepherd, and I think a Cupid doll for the baby Jesus. But there we go. All right, well, we're seeing Peacock Lane as it's meant to be seen in the dark. With the lights on, Christmas lights on, the last night of the year and the last night of Peacock Lane this year. And a few lights on this house. Not very many. And here are people at the Home Alone house getting selfies in the McAllister car. And here is the Home Alone house. All lit up. Kevin McAllister. I'm not sure about that window up there with the guy with the skull. But then the two villains and the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2 who helped Kevin. And Kevin helped her. So that's nice. And here is the house with love. Love is so nice. And here is the house on the corner. And there's an angel in the window. I think it's a nice touch. And then the Christmas card. Take a look at that. Happy holidays from Peacock Lane. That's what it says. You can maybe see the angel in the window, I don't know. And we'll go across the street. But first we'll look down the street. Let's look down the street. Here comes the car, going to see it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Look down the street, you can see the lights. Okay.
That's what I call it.
There we go.
See what I said?
Okay. I like the garden gnome Santa there. I think that's pretty nice. And the banner up above with Santa's sleigh in front of the moon. Okay. We'll go down the street. And if we look across the street just for a minute, that's where we can see the sign with love. And the Home Alone's house next to it. Alright, well, let's keep going. It's kind of the tasteful red and white lights. Gotta love those. And some lights. A Christmas Santa doggy that's all twinkling. And a snowman with presents. Oh yes, and here's a Star Wars house coming up with Star Wars characters. This was the second Star Wars house. with Princess Leia and Yoda and Darth Vader, and up above the Death Star and a TIE fighter and a Rebel Alliance fighter. Okay. Santa on motorcycles. Santa on motorcycles. Okay. A whole lot of lights.
It's super smart to have two colors.
Peace on Earth. Beautiful message. Can't really tell if that's a purple Christmas tree, but it's so pretty. And this is the unicorn house across the street. With all the unicorns and the arches there. Okay, well. See what we got here. Penguins.
Runway.
Hi. Excuse me, the well-lit kind of entranceway. I don't know.
Right there. Peacock Lane.
Another house, some nice lights. I like them. They're kind of all white or amber lights.
So scary. I mean, unless I like one of my friends, but I don't think they do.
And a reindeer in a sleigh. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Oh, wow.
How's the leg, Helen?
I was we can make that.
Okay.
No, it has nothing to do with the pipe. They did all the woodwork.
I'm not sure that'll work. We'll take a look into this box. See some Christmas Santa stuff. Now we go through some arches. Someone's taking a picture.
Inside the present.
They went to the other side.
So this is the Peacock Lane experience.
That'll be our Christmas.
Okay. So here I go through the arch. The Christmas present arch. The North Pole Post mailbox. And lots of characters there. Go through another arch here. I just did that. And there's a Santa on a sleigh. All right.
And then Stuart's like the normal one.
Stay
And
inside
the
the
Grinch.
fence. stay outside the fence. That's a good one.
Yeah.
This might be a heritage tree.
You could tree. Big a tree on the street.
Okay, well,
Mira, tenéis perrito yo. You see me, Tigrin?
This is a wooden.
Oh,
Where's
this
their
little
top?
dog.
so that's from the Grinch That Stole Christmas.
This one says the same.
And the Grinch thought of something he hadn't thought before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. Good sentiment. Okay.
Wait, you're right. Maybe
Some green and purple lights. A lot of shrubbery in front of this place. So it's mostly just lights on the shrubs. Right? And across the street are the other Star Wars characters from earlier. And right here are the Muppets. Miss Piggy, Kermit, and a couple Muppets. Illuminated. And then here we have the Charlie Brown characters who are not so illuminated. Alas and woe.
I love the rainbow. The little rainbow arch.
So these are all the Charlie Brown guys. I could use a little more light, I think, to light them up. Here, Schroeder's lit up. Let's see. Here's Schroeder. He's lit up.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, another house with nice lights. And this is the last night of Peacock Lane. And this is the last house on the street. Not lit up at all, so very dark. Can't really see what they have. But here we are at Peacock Lane. And there are still cars going through it, just to take a look. If I go up here, maybe you can see there's some lights. And the sign, lights when lights begin. And that's Peacock Lane on New Year's Eve, 2024. Happy New Year.